so often what stops us from taking risks, from launching something new, is the fear of failure.
Yeah.
And there are a lot of young entrepreneurs in the audience, so give them your best advice.
My best advice is, it doesn't matter how many times you fail, you only have to be right once. Perfection is the enemy of success. You don't need to be perfect. Nobody ever has been, and it's kind of futile to try to be. But I'm a big believer that you have to outwork people and you have to outthink people, but you don't have to be perfect. And a lot of that is developing partnerships, and you've done very well at that as well, where I try to know what I'm not very good at and try to partner with people who complement my skill set. Like, I'm ready, fire, aim, and I always try to partner with somebody who's kind of anal and more of a perfectionist within limits, obviously, that can help push me in the right direction. But you've got to be willing to live like a student. You've got to be willing to, really truly grind. But it's not, you're going to learn from every one of those failures, and I did. And, and to this day, I fear failure, but failure doesn't stop me.
Because no balls, no?
Babies, baby. I think over the next 15 to 20 years, medicine will be so personalized, there will be no drugstores. They'll take data from hopefully one of the sources like my companies and use that information to personalize whatever medications that you need. I think that's going to take health and wellness to, that's going to be great leaps.
We want to give people freedom to have smart work practices so that they can really thrive in a global workplace where we're leading the digital disruption on behalf of our clients. So that's really kind of how it's all coming together.
I actually think that companies need to consider people their most important asset. And it's easier said than done.
We knew we had to help employees be well-rounded. We had to help them be happy, because when they're happy, they have better interactions with customers. Employee engagement goes up, customer satisfaction goes up. You guys know how that works.
Also, there's not a lot of humor in email and text. I found we're talking about wellness, we're talking about sleep. For me, laughter really is the best medicine. The people that I work with, laughter is a big part of it. Making fun of each other, just joking all the time. And so I think to be able to communicate and to be able to just laugh about the absurdity, about the things that we find important.
We encourage people to have big lives, right? Your word, outside of work, because that's important too. And to treat each other with respect and to call bullies out and to call people out who want to have meetings on Saturday morning at 8 o'clock. It's not okay. And more importantly, to your point about the science, we can show you it's not okay. This is in nobody's interest to behave like this.
Women are leading this disruption of really the way that men have designed the workplaces for decades. And I'm sure there are a lot of enlightened men in the audience. But if I can address the women, this is really, for me, the third feminist revolution. For women to say, we don't want just to be at the top of the world. We want to change the way the world has been designed by men, because it's not working. It's not working for women, it's not working for men. And thank you all for being here.
Thank you.